Today, let's talk about this quote from Abraham Lincoln. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. What does this quote mean for you? To me, it means success. People have different definitions of success, and most of them want the same: fast, easy, overnight success. But overnight success is a myth. Why is that? Most people have a strong desire for success, but most of the time they do not know exactly what it takes to get there. They get impatient, they get frustrated when success doesn't come overnight without realizing one important thing. If we look at statistics of people who manage to get success overnight, we realize that it is so rare that people would actually have more chance to win millions at the lottery than to succeed overnight. Abraham Lincoln knew it very well. Let's look back at his quote. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. What lessons can we learn from this quote? Hello, this is the Lincoln Zone. We are dedicated to share inspirational quotes from Abraham Lincoln and to share our return of experience and lessons learned based on how this great man has inspired us in our everyday life. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It means the world to us. In this video, we are sharing with you lessons learned from the quote, I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Let's start with the first half of this quote. I am a slow walker. Have you heard that popular say, slow and steady wins the race? Yes, that is my firm belief. You do not need to run all the time to be successful in life. Consistency is important. Be committed to achieving success, be consistent about your intentions, and be consistent with your actions. Not all paths to success can be walked at the same pace. Sometimes it is necessary to lower the pace and slow down. Why? Let's take an example. Hitting a tree at a speed of 100 miles per hour will make a lot of damages, way more than hitting that same tree at 5 miles per hour. No matter how prepared you are, you cannot anticipate all difficulties. We should always be at the speed that allows us to adapt to the circumstances, and for that, going slow is an advantage. Let's take the example of the life of Abraham Lincoln. He went through ups and downs of a career in law and politics. Yes, despite the fact that he was Mr. Lincoln, despite his accomplishments and him becoming the President of the United States, the great nation he had to lead was tearing itself apart with unprecedented contentious issues that were arising for the first time since the founding of the nation. Abraham knew very well the many problems he faced. He went through years of struggles, years of hatred and war. He went through great suffering. He faced a lot of uncertainties, but with consistency and commitment, he worked hard to make the country civil again and directed it towards a better path. His definition of success was to bring peace to himself and peace for the country. He is an admirable example of being steady, not giving up, and being committed to reach his ambitions. Now, let's briefly discuss the second half of this quote, I never walk back. Like we just discussed, Abraham Lincoln never gave up, and with consistency, no matter the difficulties and roadblocks, he was able to achieve his goals while never walking back. What this second part of the quote means for you? I'm curious. Please comment down below. To me, the second part of this quote, never walk back, means that we need to make sure, even if we are going slowly, that we keep our focus intact. We need to continue moving in the direction of our goals and dreams. It is important to always keep moving forward and pushing to make positive changes in our personal lives and in the life of the people around us. Maybe there are exceptions when it should be okay to look back. I believe it's okay to look back, but only to reflect on the lessons learned from the past, from our mistakes, and from our setbacks. The idea here is to make out of the past a learning opportunity for our growth. Even when the experience was difficult and everything seems to be playing against us, against our wishes, we should not complain about the past. We have the power to learn from these difficulties. We have the power to move from the victim mindset to a fully empowered leader of our own life. By making small, steady steps forward, improving little by little every single day, we move on the path to our success. Never walking backward is a sure way to feel more empowered, whatever the circumstances are. So, these were the lessons learned from the quote, "I am a slow walker, but I never walk back." I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm curious to read your comments. Please like, subscribe, and share so it's easy for others to find this type of content. Look at the screen. I'm linking some other videos that you might enjoy. Thank you and see you next time.